Hey guys, hope you are doing well and able to enjoy some of the sunshine. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what's happening in the real estate market amidst COVID-19 and the Oregon and Washington stay-at-home orders. There's really three things that I want you to know. The first one is we still have high demand and low inventory. This has been ongoing for the past 3, 4, 5 months. We've seen more properties that are pending than we actually even have active. We have seen that switch this month, but if you look at where we were last year, which was a great real estate year for us and a lot of demand, prices increasing, it was just a good spring last spring, and we actually have less properties on the market now, but we have more pending properties than we had this time last year. So again, we still have a lot of demand. Right now, about 62% of the properties that are going pending are under 400,000. That's pretty typical for us. About 75% are under 450,000. So again, I've said this before, that's where most of the buyer demand is. It's not that there isn't demand for the other price ranges, but it is a little slower. There's more inventory. Things are taking a little longer to sell in those price ranges. Now, the second thing I want you guys to know, we've been looking at and tracking homes that have come back on the market or have reduced their prices and looking for a correlation between everything that's happening and, if transactions are falling apart or there's just massive price reductions. So over the past week, about 4% of our inventory has had price reductions of $5,000 or more. About 3% of our pending inventory has come back on market over the past week. That's pretty typical. We have seen more back on markets than we normally do, but it's not an astronomical number. It's not, I've said this before, it's not 50% of our deals falling apart. We're not seeing that. Basically I want you guys to know we still have a lot of demand out there. People are not backing out of all their transactions. Transactions are still closing. The third thing I want you to know is really the biggest challenge that I think that we are facing as a real estate industry right now, especially in Clark County. In Washington, new construction is not considered essential. And so a lot of our transactions are new construction. 35% of all of our inventory is new construction. Now, it's not that these properties are not active listings anymore, but it's really the timeline that might not work for a lot of these buyers. So, a lot of these buyers need to be out of their current rental by a certain date or have already committed to sell their home or whatever their situation is. They can't wait the extra 3, 4 months for their home to be finished. So I think that's really starting to affect the demand for pre-existing homes, and I think we're going to continue to see that trend over the next few weeks until either the stay-at-home order gets lifted or construction is considered essential. If you have any questions about what it's like to buy or sell during this time, like I said, there's a lot of people out there who still need to move, who need to sell their properties, buy something else. We're still seeing a lot of that happen in the market. So if you have any questions about what that looks like in today's economy, definitely feel free to reach out if there's anything that you guys need. Talk to you soon.